Hey there, guys. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Happy Earth Day. Every day should be Earth Day, but today is the official Earth Day. So I hope you did something eco-friendly, environmentally friendly. I'm just looking for the cap for this. Um, yeah, so maybe you picked up some litter somewhere, or you made sure to throw your stuff in the trash. Planted a flower, did something to celebrate our beautiful planet we live on, right? So hope you're having a great day. I was so into it, I don't know where I put the cap to this. That's okay, I'll find it. It's here somewhere. So I'm just randomly sketching, drawing, painting, whatever comes to my mind. Nothing in particular, as always. So hey, Dawn and Janice, Barbara, Donna, good to see you all. I appreciate you popping in and taking a peek at what's going on. Let's put that here for now. So I'm just playing around with some lines, some different colors on this piece. I want to do some drawing on it. I don't know, it might be too wet for my pen, so break out a little sepia brush here and play with it maybe. A little sketch, I don't know, maybe some kind of a water scene with maybe some kind of a sailboat or something here, and some buildings in the background. Again, I'm just playing around and just having some fun here. Hello to Pete. Say good evening. So, sailing into sun, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's sailing into the sun. Could be, definitely Janice. Um, the end of the earth. Yeah, maybe it's heading to the end of the earth. I love your adventurous minds, guys. Hey, Linda. Hello. Special shout out to Linda. Thank you, Linda, for that awesome times infinity surprise I received today. Thank you so much. Uh, I don't even know what to say. My heart is pounding right now. Thank you so much. You made my day. You and Izzy. I love Izzy's sketches, her drawings. They were amazing, inspirational, and your flower you sent. I'm looking at it right there. Is incredible. Um, Thank you. Plus your other little special gift. I am going to make sure that goes towards the kids in school. So I really appreciate it so much. Thank you from my heart. It meant so much to me. Wow, incredible. You guys are all incredible. I thank everybody for tuning in and always being supportive and polite and fun. So it doesn't get better than this, guys. So thank you. I appreciate it so much. So much. Pay it forward, guys. I love what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people paying it forward with your creativity, just your kind words. It's all about paying it forward in positive ways. And I can't think of a better group of people, better community that exemplifies that. Incredible stuff, guys. And that's what keeps me coming back. You know, I pop on more and more than I used to, and a lot of it to you guys for inspiring me. So thank you so much. Yeah, this is cool. It's I like some of your title, your ideas on there. The sun, the end of the earth. That's a kind of a feel to it, maybe. It's a cool little piece. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and I might add some more to it. It's a little damp right now, so I'm going to put this aside. I'll come back. So I'm going to wrap at 8:30 tonight. 8:30. So I got like 23 minutes. Just looking around. What do I want to pull out here? I have a sketchbook. I'm just going to do some maybe just some simple. We'll keep it a little simple. Maybe some pen sketches tonight. I'm going to let this dry. So let's move that. I have my sketchbook next to me. One of many sketchbooks. I have sketchbooks scattered all over. I gotta really organize this place. So this is my Batman sketchbook. I'm a huge Batman fan, in case you guys didn't know that. And this is a project I actually had laser engraved with a laser cutter at school. One of the projects that we do in school is I give all my architecture students get a sketchbook. This is actually last year's. We have a different one this year. And they get to design their own cover, and they get to use our laser cutter engraver, and they can laser their own designs on the cover of their books. It's really cool. Unfortunately, the laser cutter is out of operation right now, but we'll get it fixed up and running, I hope. And we really didn't actually get to do this project this year due to virtual learning, hybrid learning. It's just been such a wonky, crazy school year. But I am hoping we're back to normal in September, and we'll be back in my regular classroom where we have access to all this cool tech. So let me just clear some things out here. Let's just do some sketches. This is a cool little marker. This was a fun little pen marker sketch I did one day of a fish at the bottom of the sea somewhere. This is from 2019. We'll be doing these type of sketch, some little interior perspectives. Here's some cool little buildings I sketched in here. This is some just kind of abstract scene, maybe. Oh, I think it's an abstract desert kind of scene. I have some cacti in here, and I have some other things here. Nito, hello, Janice. Thank you, Nito. Yes, Donna. Awesome, good question. The class, The first class is going to be on May 1st. That is a Saturday, and it's going to be at 7:30 p.m. So I'm going to be sending an email out early next week, probably Monday. It'll have information on how to access it. We're going to have a private Facebook group. So I'll send you an email, and I'll let you know the schedule and how to get into the private Facebook group. So it's not up and running yet. I'm going to open it up a few days before we get rolling. Hopefully that answers your question. Melinda, yes, is there a supply list to your class? I probably missed it. Yeah, Melinda, there is a supply list. Great question. I will, I'm going to make a note right here, and I will make sure you get it. It's a PDF download. And the supply list it's only recommendations. As long as if you bring a pen, a pencil, paper, we're going to get a little bit into color, a little bit of that. So I'll make a note, and I'll make sure you get the PDF for that. Cool. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know about the workshop coming up in May. Feel free if you want to invite friends, that would be awesome. So let's see, Melinda, I'm going to put PDF, just so I remember. Cool. Yeah, it'll be a fun workshop. So the workshop's going to be 4 sessions. And it's going to be about loose style sketching, but the main subject's going to be architecture. So, well, here's an example just in this book. I'll be, showing you guys how to create loose style sketches, architecture. So we'll be doing some of this. The first class will be basically some mindset stuff, some how to loosen up. We're going to talk about lines and how different lines tell different stories. You guys may have heard me talk about that a little bit before. And then we're going to get into creating architectural buildings, just talking about the forms and shapes. In the third session, we're going to get more into adding details to the sketches. So details like windows and doors and lighting and materials, stonework, wood siding, metal siding. So that'll be the third class. And in the fourth one, we're going to do some perspective. I'm going to explain to you, how I like to create quick, loose style perspectives. We're not going to get into any technical mathematical proportions or anything. That would be an entire course unto itself. But I'll give you just some tips about perspectives. So it's just a general overview of what we're going to be doing in these 4 sessions. Cool. Awesome. So great, Don. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, of course, the workshop should be fun. I also have the chance, if anybody's interested in the workshop, during the workshop. Sorry I'm plugging this, but I hope you guys are cool with that. Not plugging it, just want to talk about it. During the workshop, I have the opportunity to maybe invite on screen, I think up to 4 people. So I could give you a link, and if you wanted to come on screen during our workshop, our session, and maybe talk and show what you're doing, you can do that live. I would just have to invite you onto the live Facebook Meet. So I will be talking more about that as well. So that'll be fun. I haven't done that before. It'd be kind of cool to do. And of course, we'll have the private group, Facebook group page where you can post your work. Everybody can see it. Everybody can comment it in a positive, inspiring, creative community. Be yourself. No experience needed. We're there to have fun and just not promote each other, inspire each other. So that's it. So that's the workshop, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. It'll be fun. Right now we have nice number, small group. We have about 10 people signed up, so it'll be cool. And there's plenty of room for more. Yeah, hi Kim, how are you? Yes, the classes are in the evening. They're going to be at 7:30 p.m. starting Saturday, May 1st, and then I think it was 7 to 8. So May 1st, May 8th, May 15th, and the last one is May 22nd. They'll be recorded like Facebook Lives. We'll have the recordings in the group. I'm going to leave that group page open for, I don't know, maybe a month or so or after. It'll be up and running, so the recordings will be in there. You can always go back and watch them and keep posting stuff. And if it becomes very active and popular, maybe we'll keep it up even longer. Cool. So thank you for you guys signing up. I'm excited. It's kind of the first workshop I've ever done. I do these things all the time, live, but I'll try not to be so scatterbrained. Although that's kind of the fun, right? Jumping all over the place. But I'll try to be a little more instructional, saying. It's not going to be very rigid and uptight because that's not my style. It's going to be very loose, just relaxing atmosphere. Cool, guys. Hey, I talked so much. I think this is dry. So what do I want to do on this? I wanted to add a little more, I think, blue or something down in here. Actually, it's still too wet, so let's bring out the sketchbook. So I have my little Batman logo sketchbook. Linda, you're having a crazy school year as well. Yeah, right? It's been interesting to say the least. I could talk all night about it. I'm sure you could too. It's been interesting and ups and downs for parents, for teachers, for students, for everybody. It's been a real roller coaster ride. All right, so I just have my sketchbook here. Regular sketchbook, pretty thin paper. It's not really watercolor paper. It's more just for drawing, pen and pencil. So let's do some sketching, guys. I'm so, you know me and music. I always love it. One of these days I'll play it on air, and I can afford to buy the rights to some of this stuff. All right, let's sketch. I'm thinking if I want to actually. What do I want to do? I don't know if I want to be loosey-goosey, like crazy, or do I want to try to do something a little more focused? I'm just looking around my room looking at books or things maybe for inspiration, for images. You know what? I'm feeling kind of loosey-goosey, guys, but I'll try to be a little more. Well, you'll see. We'll just draw. I'm talking way too much. I apologize. It's because I'm hyper and excited, and I had that. It's just been a great day. It's been a really good day. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's just do, I love my little perspective sketches I do. Let's see if it's a little closer for you guys. So I'm just going to draw a frame. I like to do little frames for perspectives and keep it pretty small. Not that I stay in the frame, it just gives me kind of a starting point. I don't know what I'm going to draw in the frame yet. I'm going to take the cap off. There we go. That's cool. I'm just playing around with some shapes on here. I'm listening to Batman music, so my brain is in Gotham City right now. That's kind of where my pen's going. Just thinking some kind of skyline, city, building-ish, maybe. Sorry, it's really small, guys. Let me get down a little closer for you. There we go. My hand is probably huge right now on screen. Sorry about that. So I'm just a little perspective here. I got some line work going on. And we'll see what it comes together. And I'll check the comments in a sec or two. All right. I'm going to add some, maybe some sepia in the background just to pull out some shapes. No, don't teach a thing about your style of teaching. Thank you, Don. Do a castle. Oh, I could do a castle tonight. Yes. You know what, Donna, since you asked, I'm going to add some CP here, and I will do a castle. I'm going to do a little castle. That'll be fun. Oh, this is the fine point. This has a really small point on it. I like to use the wider one. If I use this really fine point, I start thinking of too much detail. So I like to go with wider brushes, because I really just want to add a wash on here. So this paper really isn't meant for like watercolor or acrylic painting, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I can't make it too wet. I did have a sepia marker I could use. It's okay. So by adding this color, this sepia in the background, I'm just kind of, you can probably see I'm just pulling some shapes out. So things are starting to pop out here and there a little bit. There we go. So you can kind of see things popping out. I have a building kind of silhouette in the background. This is actually some kind of a rooftop sign going on over here on the left. At least that's kind of what I'm picturing in my head. There we go. I like doing these small vignette type of sketches. Not a lot of detail. It's more about forms and shapes, letting your imagination wander. Do you want to add a little bit more on here? I'm just going to add some black in here just to maybe pull out some window kind of shapes going on here. Maybe we have have some windows going on over on this side. And you can see I'm not drawing like all the window frames or anything. I'm just putting black lines on here just to kind of pull out some rectangular windows, just to give a hint of what's going on. You know, I'm not worried about the scale right now or the size of things. This isn't really an architectural detail study. It's more of a conceptual idea. There's a piece that comes across here, and we were actually looking at. This comes down. Here's a piece of a rooftop in here. I'm going to put more sepia on here. I want to pull the shape out a little bit more. There you go. I just want to extend this kind of building down more, so I'm adding sepia around it. So the eye kind of makes it look like it's going down more. Oops. I'm trying to put my marker cap on here. That doesn't work. Silly me. Some horizontal lines. Some, I'm picturing maybe there's a roof top or something that comes across here. Just put some horizontal lines just to indicate there's just some kind of a surface going on here. Yeah, so this paper gets wet really easily because I put a little hole in there. It's not really meant for adding water. Cool. So there we go. We have just a little perspective scene. Buildings, something taller in the background. This is the idea for this is maybe there's some kind of a rooftop sign going up here on top of the building. There you go. Hello everybody, I'm just looking at the comments. Do Castle. Watching but not listening at the moment. Hey, chasing everyone. Hey Patty, how are you? Watching but not listening. That's hey, if I could take one, that's okay. I'd rather have one than not both. That makes sense. I'm so glad you're watching. Tamberly, hey, good to see you. Kim, sepia is so classy. Ooh, Kim, I like that. Sepia is so classy. I love sepia. Sepia. Absolutely. So, I love that comment. Actually, it sounds like it could be like a t-shirt or something. Sepia is classy. I like that. How about Sepia Design Studios? I like that. Janice, 7:30. Hey, Janice. 7:30 p.m. Yes, that's the workshop time. Yeah, on Saturday, starting Saturday, May 1st, will be 7:30 p.m. I can always tell when it's like after 8. My brain like starts ratcheting down. It's pretty funny. You need to take your artwork and make a calendar for next year. Donna, ooh, that's a cool idea, a calendar. What kind of calendar? Should I make a calendar like with urban cityscape stuff? Or should I do this will tie into what we're going to do next. Should I do a calendar that has more of the cottagey type things? Just pulling out a couple here. I could do a cottagey type of calendar. These are my two go-to things right now. Skyline city, urban stuff I love, and cottagey stuff I'm working on. Right, we had this castle from the other day. Got this one here as well. So these are, I'm hoping to create a book with these. I'm working on it. That's why I'm creating all these pieces. Let me know. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'd love to make a calendar. I'd be interested to know what topic you guys would like. Nice. Melinda, Eastern Eye. Eastern. I know Eastern, like West. Is Eastern as in opposite of Western? Sometimes I like jump in on conversations or comments late in the game. So if I'm, I'll have to go back through and read them. It's always fun to go back and read what you guys wrote. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Donna, you love the house is good. Linda, mix both types of sketches, so maybe some urban stuff and some of the cottage stuff. That could be really cool. I like that idea. Eastern time zone. Oh, Melinda, thank you. Yeah, Eastern time zone. Yep, perfect. I appreciate you telling me. There was another question. Registration closed. Kim, registration is open. I will leave it open till, you can literally register till like 2 days before the class, so that it starts on May 1st, 2 or 3 days before. Yeah, so you have some time. So the class is, I'm charging $40. I'm doing $10 a class. So hopefully hopefully that's a reasonable price for you guys. Yes, I'll mix both. Cool. All right, let's do a little castle sketch. Yeah, so you can see this paper is really, it's thin paper meant just for sketching, and a nice little hole in there. It's good. The hole adds to the grunge effect. I'm going to grungeify this one. All right, so continuing our Batman sketchbook. I am going to sketch a castle. I have my favorite office supply besides pens. The binder clip. Why do I love them? Because I can do this. Just clip my page down. I'm going to put this up a little bit. All right. All right, let's do a little castle thingy. Let me put some castle music on. What would be good castle music? I have no idea. Oh, you know, let's put some Soundgarden isn't really castle music, but I like their music. Cool. I figured Earth Day, Soundgarden tied together somehow. I'm going to do sketch with. I'll try to start with my favorite sketch pen. Is a Pilot Precise V7. And I also have my other favorite, which is a Uniball Vision Elite. All right, here we go. Chris did an awesome castle sketch. I'm sure you guys saw her post. Chris, your castle was awesome. I loved it. Nice job. So I'm just making a wonky castle here. Already pre-planning it. When I think castles, I think turrets. I think turret with, you know, these steep roof lines on them here. So I'm almost starting with kind of a roof form on here. I'm going to show a bunch of little tall pitched roofs maybe. We'll add another one. I'm going to add a bunch on here just for fun and see what happens. So you can see I'm thinking about it because I'm not being as loose as I usually am. And sometimes I like being this way, sometimes I don't. There we go. So when I think castle, I think roof form, right? I think towers. I think For me, in my brain, I always like to step the walls kind of out a little bit. The base, they flare out. Picture a sandcastle, right? When you look at a sandcastle, did I just say sand? When you look at a sandcastle, I feel like I said it weird. And some people are amazing. The sand sculptures are amazing, but think of a sandcastle, right? There's not usually tons of details about form and shape. You know what I'm just going to draw? Let's just draw a big, like the Disney castle has that big portcullis archway gateway on it. I'm not looking at the Disney logo now, but I know it has something like that going on in the base. Let's do some kind of cool pattern in the gate. Maybe we'll do something like this. Maybe we'll do another arch at the bottom. Maybe this kind of ironwork. Some kind of circles here. Here we go. So we have some kind of cool gate going on. There's more ironwork coming in like here. Right? It's our world, our imagination. I love castles, fairy tales. We can let our imagination go wherever it wants to go. Let's exaggerate like a keystone on here. Let's just draw some big keystone. Just another thing I like to do to make my castles and cottages is to make them wonky. Is exaggerate the proportions of things. You know, make it fictional. Make it unbelievable. I almost said ridiculous, but not ridiculous isn't the right word. Make it just fantasy, right? Just play with it. I'm not trying to recreate one of the beautiful castles in the Rhine Valley, although I'd love to go visit it sometime. That would be awesome. This is just kind of a castle in my imagination. Alright, so I have some forms. You can see, right, kind of the shapes. Hopefully it looks like a castle on your end, and you can see the pointy roofs. I'm going to add a little bit of, I have a sepia marker. I'm going to add this to it. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to go a little Disney on you guys. I'm going to go a little Disney. I'm going to pull out some blue and add some blue to the roof turrets here. I'm just going to sketch in some kind of stonework at the base. Again, I'm exaggerating the shapes because I really